here. And she has a great house, very reasonable price. It's in East Hamptons, vacay. And Lisa's the manager at Arthur and Sons. And I apologize for texting you and saying, get me in, bitch. I apologize for saying, I don't care if it's August. You better make place for me. Getting a reservation in August in the Hamptons is actually harder than winning an Olympic medal, to be honest with you.
This is like a public apology. Wow, this is huge.
Shout out to Arthur and Sons for getting me in and dealing with my shit. The chicken vodka and the calamari. They have two types of calamari, a regular one and like a wet one. And the wet one, I thought I would like better, but I don't. It's like wet with like hot peppers, which I usually love. Don't you love a chicken parm?
Oh, I love a chicken parm. I love a calamari, especially an East Coast calamari.
But then picture you're dipping the chicken parmesan. You get it two ways. You get it with the red sauce and with a vodka sauce. Ooh, girl. And then you dip the garlic knots in the red sauce, and then you dip it in the vodka sauce. So you get both sauces together on the knot, and then drop it into your Caesar salad and eat it all together, darling. Delicious, so delicious.
I thought Ozempic was supposed to like kill the food noise.
Sounds well,
like it's, back on for you.
Where have you been? I've been trying to tell you the food noise is back. I want this chicken parm right now. Right now.
Dialed up. Okay.
Dialed up, baby. Do we have time for anything else?
Yeah, let's do, where do you want to go? I mean, there's so much gossip.
What's a quick one here? What do you got quick on your, I mean, here's, yeah.
What do I have?
Pick something, because I see some things.
Wow, what did you make of Marcus Jordan? You know, of course, Larsa Pippen's ex, who, you know, they had started a brief podcast together. We'd seen him briefly on TV. Michael Jordan's son allegedly snorting coke in France. I mean, the pictures couldn't be more obvious. What did you make of that, by the way? You think Larsa is celebrating that they are no longer together?
I was just going to say, you know, normally people say this and that. That's why I was very hesitant to put the picture of Sonia up, because I was like, I thought I was far enough away where I'm like, you're not going to be, but you can tell it's Sonia. I agree with you. I mean, I would like to see how this picture, you would like to explain that this is anything but that. Were you looking at the amount of sugar that you were going to put in the coffee and you wanted to just smell it to make sure it was okay? No, this is clearly you are doing a line of coke. I don't know what else you could say this was, right? I mean, the picture is pretty self-explanatory. So
I think one of two things happens. I think he doesn't say anything at all, and we live through a very fast news cycle. There'll be something else that people will forget.
Okay.
He doesn't say anything at all. Or I think I have no idea who funds his lifestyle, if it's daddy, if it's whatever. But this seems like I'm taking some time away. I'm going to be in a rehab facility. But I mean, this guy's clearly doing coke. I mean, he's doing coke, sitting there having brunch. I mean, whatever. My thing is this, all these drugs seem like fun, but I don't know how you do drugs now with fentanyl. Like now I'm sure, look, he's at another level. I'm sure they probably have a tester, like somebody's running some tests to make sure there's no fentanyl. Like they know it's pure coke. I guess they're probably making the dealer do it in front of them and waiting an hour. I don't know. Anyway, but I don't know how you're doing drugs these days. Like one pill, you're dead. I no thanks. But he, you know, it's a different life. So I don't think he's going to rehab. I think we're just going to not hear anything. Not with Larsa, and I think it just, you know, in 3 months we'll be like, wait a minute, was that him in that photo? That's, I think, what will happen.
I always, you know, I do crisis management in my spare time, in addition to the consulting on the weekends. Guys, book me. We have a session tomorrow morning with someone. I do podcast consulting, business consulting, and life coaching. My advice when I'm coaching my kids and they ask me, my advice is always, always, always do not follow in Teresa Giudice's footsteps. She's not a very intelligent woman. I'm going to be honest. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. Never make a statement. Let it fade. That statement that she made was so fucking stupid. It was so hurtful. Now we have Louie just made a statement about Margaret after he said that about the kids. You think I am a huge fan of no statement. No statement. You want to talk to me about certain things? Guess what? You can. Yesterday, you could have bought a ticket to our live show, which has ended. That's the only way. Or book me for half an hour and ask me anything you want. I don't believe in statements.
Wait, you don't think Louis should have made that statement? I actually thought that was great. That was smart. Like, come right out and address it.
I don't like it. I mean, it's also, I have problems with the statement. I mean, he made it a lot about himself. I saw online someone crossed out every sentence, and it was literally like the first sentence, I apologize to Margaret. And then the last two sentences, I apologize to Margaret. I'm like, yeah, that's, you know why I don't believe in a statement? I'll be totally honest with you.
Tell me.
Because, like, I had you have the trolls that are sucking, my left dick, not my right dick. The trolls are sucking my left dick sometimes. And, what happened with this one and you? What happened with that one? Here's the thing, or, oh, could you have old news on? Here's the thing about a statement. People are, what's the word? Well, first of all, people are so fucking self-righteous. They're pathetic.
Completely.
Pathetic. At the end of the day, for everyone who listens to us and understands how to be authentic, I applaud you for living your flawed, fucked up life. Guess what? I got one too. But the self-righteousness in people is so pathetic that the problem is nobody listens. So whatever the statement is, maybe you will sway one person, but why bother? I'm not here to have you approve of me or sway me. But the point is, they won't. The people that hate Louie and Teresa will tear that statement apart regardless. And the people that are tree huggers will applaud him. So everyone that has a problem with Louie will have the same problem with him. Whatever the statement is, it's not going to be good enough for everybody. It's not going to be okay. So why draw attention to it and waste your time? Your opinion of me is none of my fucking business. Keep it, tell everyone in the world. I don't even care. But I just feel statements don't matter. I really do. I've felt this for decades. I don't think it makes a difference.
No, you actually have a fantastic point, because you're right. Once you do anything, people have already made up their mind. They're either going to continue to follow you and they really don't care what you do. It's like all of Kanye West's followers, right? Or they're out, and you're really not going to win them back. Or maybe you do something later down the line and they come back to you a couple years. I mean, you are correct. I think the only reason to make a statement, because everybody is so self-righteous, and everyone comes you on the internet.
It's disgusting, and you're all frauds. You're frauds. You're the most hypocritical of them all, you self-righteous motherfuckers. Go on. You got me riled up. It's been a while.
Oh, they are
riled up. Go on.
My friend HRH Collection, she's a viral TikTok star. She always says, come for me. If you come for me, I want to see a side profile. I want to see a full body picture. She always says they're always ugly, always ugly. And she said, I want to see your tax returns. And
I like it.
And I'm exactly right. And it's like, because her point is anybody doing more than you, wealthier than you, more successful will never be criticizing you.
Never.
So show me your tax returns.
Never.
And show me your side profile, because they're always ugly.
I agree. And if someone comes for you, I will say it again. And I've always said it. It is look, if someone knows you and you have a falling out and they come for you, it's based on one thing only: hurt. So they can act like they could use their words and put you down and slam